over 15 years, so many of the people in the room have been taking information from farmers. But you come today, some of you recently were part of the census, yeah? Did you get anything after the census? Eh? When they finished counting you, they wrote at the gate. Yeah. Now, for me, my biggest achievement, after collecting data as a data forensic scientist, after collecting data for 15 years, I can leave something at the farmer. The farmer now has their information. They own their data. They have their data. Now, I might do 10, 5, 2, but they own their data. And they have the right to go anywhere and use their data. And before they use the data, they must authenticate with their palm and their face. So nobody is going to use their data without asking them. So these things that we've been doing, research goes on and people collect data, we come and get beautiful statistics. Now we have evidence-based data. That for me is one of the biggest successes in my career as a data forensic scientist and for Axiom Zone, because now the geopoint that we have done can be seen. The polygon that we lift of the farmer's land can be seen. And now the farmer knows we are actually serious about collecting data. So the other things that are coming after, access to finance is possible, access to insurance is possible, access to markets is very possible, and a survey of all the input dealers can now be given, because an input dealer will now say, I am going to, this afternoon I was meeting Agroways. They know how many farmers bulk with them, how many lorries come to them, and who they collect that data from. What they are lacking is at the other end, who they are collecting the data from. And that's where Axiom comes in. And they'll have the identity of the card. And if we place a card at the gate, the guy who comes with the lorry will tap and say, I have collected from 15 because there is an agri-bulker. But the farmers, that lorry will have a device, and whoever he collects produce from, he will tap. And so Agroways at the end of the day knows how many farmers he's getting, is filling his silos. In this we can do at any cooperative, farm organization, agri-bulker. Even if you have a kiosk and you're just bulking. I was in Gulu this weekend, and I was meeting Gulu, Bweyale, and I was meeting farmers who have kiosks next to each other. But our biggest problem is that farmers now need money. So farmers are bringing maize that is not yet dry. So the agri-bulker buys, and then he hires compounds of people to dry it. But the farmer still goes to this agri-bulker. And so now we've given the farmer those cards, and they can come. So for me, that the best thing that has happened to me ever since I started work is that now I can give back something to the farmer, and their identity is here.